Hi, all of you. Welcome to Quant Masters. I hope you had a great day and you performed well in TCS NQT today, that is on 28th of October 2020. Now, there were few concepts, few topics where students took a lot of time to calculate. Many took 2.5 to 3 minutes just to solve one problem, and many people couldn't solve it. So, we will be focusing on such questions which people found it really hard to solve. So, let's start the class. Question number one. This was asked today. A and B can complete a certain task in 45 days and 60 days respectively. Both work together for 15 days and then B left. The remaining work was completed by A and C in 7.5 days. In how many days can C alone complete 50% of the work? Now see, there are two types of people, okay? Type 1 people and type 2 people. Type 1 people, these are approximately 80% of the people who solve using this method. So 1 by 45 plus 1 by 60, this method. Okay, God save them. Why? Because they'll take minimum 2 to 3 minutes to solve. Type 2 people are approximately 20% who solve something like this. Okay, they use LCM method, LCM of 45 and 60. So you'll definitely be one among the two types. But I will solve using a technique. So these people will take, type 1 people will take around 3 minutes to solve. Type 2 people will take around 2 minutes to solve. And my technique, we will solve it within 30 seconds. So let us first see type 2, how they solve it in 2 minutes, because that is the fastest way which you know to solve. Okay, during every question when I explain, if possible, no, try to pause the video for a minute, understand the question, try to solve. If you're not able to solve, then play the video back and then look at my explanation. This will be more effective. Okay. So question number one, A and B can complete a certain task in 45 days and 60 days. So they have told A can complete a work in 45 days and B can complete a work in 60 days. Now what they do is first they take the LCM. What is the LCM of 45 and 60? 15, 3 into 60 is 180. Okay. So total work is nothing but 180 units. Now, sir, how did you get this 180 units so fast without even touching the pen? It is this way, 45 and 60. People, what is the difference between them? 15. Does 15 divide 45? Yes, sir. 15 divide 60? Yes, sir. 15 is my HCF. Sir, I understood the technique, but I did not understand the concept. Concept is this. See, 15 divides 45, which means 15 is a factor of 45. 15 divides 60, which means 15 is a factor of 60. And this 15 is a common factor for both. And the difference between the numbers is 15. So 15 has to be highest common factor. This is what I call as HCF. Now divide any one number by 15. 45 by 15 is what, sir? 3. 3 into 60 is what? 180. This is how I got. Now if you want another example, let us take, okay, let me take 50 and 60. Or let me make it a bit tougher, 75. Difference is what? 25. 25 divides 50, yes sir. 25 divides 75, yes sir. 25 is my HCF. Divide any one number by 25. So this will be 2 into 75 is what, sir? 150. This is my LCM. You want one more? Take. Okay, if I have something like 36 and 54, sir, difference is what? Difference is nothing but 18. 18 divides 36 and 54. 18 is my HCF. Divide any one number by 18. So this will be 3. 3 into 36 is nothing but 90 plus 18, 108. This is my LCM. This is how I got to know LCM is 180 over here. Clear, all of you? So when others take 20, 25 seconds to just find LCM, we do it within 2 seconds without touching the pen. So A is completing 180 units in 45 days, which means in one day. I'll take a simple example. I am eating 10 chocolates in 20 days. In 20 days, I'm eating 10 chocolates. So can you tell me one chocolate I'll eat in how many days? 20 by 10. That is nothing but in 2 days. Same way over here. A is eating 180 chocolates in 45 days, which means in one day, 180 by 45. What is 180 by 45, sir? 4 units. B is eating 180 chocolates in 60 days, which means in one day is eating how much? 3 units. I hope the concept is clear, all of you. So A is doing 4 units per day, B is doing 3 units per day. Now let us continue. Both work together for 15 days and then B left. Sir, in one day they're doing how much? If both work together in one day, they are doing 7 units. So if they work together for 15 days, they will do how many units, sir? They will do 7 into 15, that is nothing but 105 units. Sir, out of 180, already 105 units is done. So what is the remaining work? Remaining work is nothing but 75 units. Now this 75 units is done by whom, sir? A and C in 7.5 days. I know A in one day is doing 4 units. Am I right? So this 75 is done by A and C. A in 7.5 days does how much? In one day, if he does 4 units, in 7.5 days, he'll do 4 into 7.5, 28 plus 2, 30 units he'll do. So can I say the remaining 45 units is done by whom? C. In how many days? 7.5 days. If C does 45 units in 7.5 days, okay, in one day, he'll do how many units? 45 by 7.5, that is nothing but 6 units. Okay. Now, what are they asking? In how many days can C complete 50% of the work? Sir, 100% of the work is 180. 50% means I have to do 90 units. So how many days? Now, don't use your favorite method, that is cross multiply. Very simple. 6 watts are 90, 15s are. Am I right? So answer should be 1 day into 15, that is nothing but 15 days. Is it clear? So this is type 2 people who will use this method. This is a very good method, LCM method, but here it takes 2.5 minutes to solve. Okay, so how do I solve these type of sums? Let's look. Now see people, A completes the work in 45 days, B completes the work in 60 days. Both work for how many days? 15 days, which means A worked for 15 and even B worked for 15. And then A is again working for how many days? 7.5. So here he worked for 15 and here A worked for 7.5. Totally A worked for how many days? 15 plus 7.5, that is 22.5 days. Yes or no? Sir, in 45 days, he will complete 100% of work. So in 22.5 days, he'll complete how much percent of work? 50% of work. I hope you are with me till here. 45 days, he'll complete 100% of work. No. So in 22.5, that is 15 plus 7.5. In 22.5, he has already completed 50% of work. And in 15 days, B will complete how much? In 60 days, if he does 100%, in 15 days, 15 is 1/4 of 60. So he'll do 1/4 of 100%, that is 25%. Sir, A has worked for 22.5 days and he completed 50%. B has worked for 15 days and he completed 25%. So what is the remaining work, sir? Out of 100%, they already 75% is done and the remaining 25% work is done by whom? C. In how many days? 7.5 days. They're asking, he completes 50% in how many days? So into 2. What is 7.5 into 2, sir? 50. This is how I do. Look, how many lines have I taken? Just one line to solve. Is it clear? All of you, this is what I call as technique. See, if you're really learning good techniques from us, I would like you to subscribe and also share with your friends. Also, we are starting a new batch, okay? We are starting a new batch from 5th of November. Now, if you ask me, sir, are you training for Wipro or are you training for any other company specific? See, I'll tell you one thing, okay? We can train you for Wipro or any other company specific, but if your root level is not good, how will I be able to train you? Okay, so what we are doing is we will be training you with all the concepts. Okay, so it will be 120 hours of training. Okay, in this 120 hours, we'll be doing aptitude also, technical also. We'll be calling HRs also. Okay, so 120 hours, if we do know any company that you take, you will be easily cracking it. Okay, because we go to e-litmus level questions, almost like more than banking level, we'll be solving the problems. So all these problems are nothing. Even in Accenture, we had 30 people who had enrolled, and out of 30, you believe or not, more than 22 people have been placed in Accenture. We did not do anything like Accenture specific training. We just did extra concepts. Like in Accenture Technical, they had cloud, they had operating systems, networks, all these extra topics we had done, and more than I think 70% of people were placed. So it is not about getting trained on company specific. It is about getting trained on all the concepts. If my concept is good at the root level, sir, I can crack any IT company, not only IT company. You can crack any competitive exam also. You just have to be good at the concepts like this. I hope you have understood this one. Let's go to the next one. Now, if you want to know more about this batch, no, there is a link at the bottom. That is a Telegram link. Okay, you can click on that and you will get all the information related to it. So let's go to the next one. This was asked today. Problem on age. 3 years ago, age of A and B are in the ratio 7:1. Now see, again, ratios, we solve it in different ways. This is how I solve, okay? A and B are there. 3 years ago, ratio was what? 7:1. After 3 years. Now, 3 years ago to after 3 years means, can I say, I'm adding 6 years to both? Ratio becomes 4:1. What is the difference between the age after 7 years? Now see, I have told you yesterday's video, again I tell you, make the difference between ratios common. Sir, here difference is 6 units, here difference is 3 units. LCM of 6 and 3 is 6. So 3 into what is 6? 3 into 2 is 6. So this becomes 8 and this becomes 2. Cancel the previous ratio. Okay, so I'll write 8:2. Sir, 7 is becoming 8 units, which means addition of 1 unit. 1 is becoming 2, which means addition of 1 unit. Sir, when I added 6 years, I got 1 unit extra. When I added 6 years, I got 1 unit extra, which means this 1 unit is 6 years. So 7 units will be how much, sir? If 1 unit is 6 years, 7 units will be 7 6 of 42. And 1 unit will be 6. So what is the difference in their age? It is nothing but 36 years. Sir, but they're asking after 7 years, no. Now difference between you and your brother, if it is 1 year, after 90 years, again the difference will be same, no? Common sense. So answer is 36. Option C. Clear, all of you? Let's go to the next one. Pipes and cisterns. I would like you to pause for a minute, try to understand, try to solve, not getting, then play the video. Pause for a minute if possible. Okay. So now how do we solve this problem, sir? Let me check, okay. A is filling the tank in 10 minutes. B is filling the tank in 20 minutes. And C is emptying the same tank in 7.5 minutes. Emptying now, so what I'll do, I'll just put a minus. Remaining understood, it is plus by default. Now, if I want to find LCM, take the largest two. Largest two, 10 and 20, LCM is 20. Now 20 and 7.5, LCM is what, sir? 2.5, 3 into 20 is 60. How, sir? Again, I taught you. Okay. So 7.5 and 20. Difference is what, sir? Difference is 12.5. 12.5 does not divide. So the next factor of 12.5 is 2.5. Divides both. 2.5 is my HCF. Divide any one number by 2.5. So this will be 3 into 20 is 60. Is it clear, all of you? So 60 units means A is filling 10 units in 1 hour. B is filling 3 units in 1 hour. And C is emptying how much, sir? 8 units in 1 hour. Am I right? 7 8s are 56. 0.5 into 8 is 4. So it becomes 60. Now, what are they trying to tell in the question? They are saying Pipe A and C are opened at 8 a.m. and after half an hour, A is turned off. Now, people tell me if A and C are opened for 1 hour, effectively, how many units is filled? Sir, A is filling 10 units. Common sense, okay? A is filling 10 units and C is emptying 8 units. So 10 is filled and 8 is taken out. So effectively, can I say 2 units is filled in 1 hour? All this without touching the pen in your mind. So if I am filling 2 units in 1 hour, they were opened for how many hours, sir? They were opened for half an hour. So in 1 hour, if 2 units is filled, in half an hour, can I say 1 unit is filled? So now the tank is filled by 1 unit. Now they're telling what A is turned off and B is opened. Okay, sir. Now which are opened? B and C are opened. At what time will it take for the tank to be emptied? Now B and C are opened. Now tell me when B and C are opened, B is filling 3 units and C is emptying how many units, sir? It is emptying 8 units. Am I right? So can I say effectively how many units are getting emptied? Effectively, there are 5 units which is getting emptied. Am I right, all of you? Yes or no? So 3 units, 8 units. So effectively, there is 5 units which is getting emptied in 1 hour. That is 60 minutes. Okay. Have I done any mistake? Let me just check. A 10, B 20, and C 12. Okay, C is not 7.5, C is 12.5. People have made a mistake here. Okay, so again I have to go back. So C is filling at 12.5. Okay, so LCM of 10 and 20 is 20. No issues. You are learning another LCM. 10 and 20 is 20, 20 and 12.5. Tell me, sir, 12.5 and 20. What is the difference? 7.5. 7.5 does not divide. So next factor will be 2.5. 2.5 divides both. This is my HCF. Divided by 2.5. So this will be 5. 5 into 20 is what, sir? 100 units. This is my LCM, which means A is filling 10 units. B is filling 5 units. C is emptying how much? 100 by 12.5, 12, 6, 7, 8, 8 units it is emptying. So first A and C are open for half an hour. So if they're open for half an hour, 10 minus 8, 2 units in 1 hour means in half an hour, 1 unit is filled. Am I right? All of you? So 1 unit is filled in half an hour. Now they're telling B and C are opened. Now if B and C are opened, effectively in 1 hour, how many units are emptied? 5 minus 8, we are emptying 3 units in 1 hour. They're asking how much time will it take to empty the tank? Sir, already there is 1 unit. So to empty this 1 unit, how many minutes will I take? 3 units 1 hour means 1 unit I'll take 20 minutes, no? So 20 minutes after 8:30 is what, sir? 8:50, option A. I hope the concept is clear. Let's go to the next one. Profit and loss, one of my most favorite topic. A dealer makes a profit of 20%, which means he's selling at 120%. Okay, always remember, if you're getting 20% profit, which means you're selling at 120%. If you're getting 30% loss, which means you're selling at 70%. If you know this technique, no, you don't have to apply formulas. Now you tell me, if I'm getting 25% profit, I'll write here. If I'm getting 25% profit means I'm selling at what? 125% of cost price. If I'm selling at 10% loss, which means I'm selling at what? 90% of cost price. I hope this is clear. Now let's look at this sum. Okay, so 120% I am selling at how much, sir? 18 rupees. They're asking what amount should be the selling price if the gain must be 30%, which means if I'm selling at 130%, what is my selling price? Okay, very simple. You cross multiply. Okay, you'll get the answer, but I will not do this method. This is how 99.99% people do. How I solve without touching the pen is this way. So 20% profit means 120%. 120% means, okay, I will directly divide this by 1.2. Sir, 18 by 1.2 is nothing but 120%. No. So 18 by 1.2 is nothing but how much, sir? 15. Which means this is my cost price. So if I want 10% profit, I should sell at 10% of this is what? 1.5 rupees extra. Answer is option B. I hope the concept is clear, all of you. So let's go to the next one. I would like you to pause for a minute, try to solve this problem, and then play if you're not able to get. Okay. So there are certain number of people who have polled. In this poll, we have 80% of people who have polled are what? Valid votes, and 20% of people who have polled are invalid votes. So this is nothing but 100% valid votes, and this is 100% invalid votes. Now they're telling in this 100% valid votes, winner has got 60 and loser has got 40. So difference is how much, sir? 20%. And this 20% they have given us what? 2,880. Sir, if 20% is 2,880, okay, 100% means into 5. Yesterday I taught you a technique how to multiply by 5 faster. Take half of this. Half of 288 is 144 followed by 2 zeros. 14,440. 14,400. This is nothing but 100%. So I got to know this is nothing but 14,400. And this 14,400 is 80% of polled people. So you tell me 80% of what is 14,400? Very simple. 0, 0 cancel. Okay. 8 ones are 8, remainder 64, 8s are 0. Percentage means by 100, if I multiply here, it will become 2 zeros. So answer is 18,000. End of the story. Clear, all of you? So this is how we solve questions. Okay, I hope you enjoyed, you like the techniques. Okay, so I'll tell you one thing, for if no matter how you have done TCS NQT, you don't have to feel bad. Okay, right from today, if you are feeling guilty or if you're feeling a bit bad that sir I couldn't do it well, please don't feel bad. There are two options left right now. Option number one, feel bad that you have not done well. Okay, or option number two, be more determined to crack any company which will come next. Okay, and start working harder every day right from now. Okay, so don't feel bad, be positive, keep working hard, and if needed, do join our workshop, learn aptitude, learn technical, learn interviewing skills. Okay, and master it. We are starting on 5th of November. I hope to see you all there. Okay, take care, have a great day, people. Thank you for your time.